number 21. I am performing at one of my favourites, Sunday Shtick, at the Rose and Crown in Kentish Town. Much quieter than it usually is. Usually every time we go there for a Sunday show, Sundays can be quite tough in certain venues, but this one, Craig does a good job of consistently getting a lot of people. I don't know if it was the rail strikes, who knows, but it was very quiet, but actually a lot of fun. There was some fucking great acts, and I was enjoying myself watching the entire time. And definitely had a good time performing as well, and everyone there was just fantastic. It was just a nice, cozy little show, and try and expand on some of the newer stuff that I've got. I think I'm coming to the end of where I'm going to go through these one-liners. I mean, I'm just doing the same stuff, and I know with myself, I get a bit bored of doing a lot of the same things. I see a lot of acts out there that have been doing a lot of the same things for months, and they're really, really strong, and I don't know if I'm doing the right thing in terms of just I tend to just get bored of what I'm doing, so I move to something else. I don't know how strong those bits get. You know, there's kind of like the pros and cons of it all, but the main thing for me is just trying to maintain enthusiasm. So that's the way I'm going about it. Built on some of the new yoga stuff and some other things. So yeah, hopefully enjoy it, and hopefully it comes across as much fun as it was. Great sentence, Chris.
Because we have in the red corner we have Connor, and in the blue corner we have Christopher Raleigh. Come and fuck up, Connor, go!
Thank you very much. Wow, this is an interesting night. Bad result today, eh?
Yeah,
that's just for me and him. Arsenal 1-3-2. Let's give up for Arsenal. Come on. I'm enjoying this too much, so I'm going to do my 5 minutes to get the fuck out of here. Let's do some bad jokes. My dad. You know, he said he was disappointed in me. I know he's surprised I got a dad. No, look, come on, you fought it. No, my dad said I'm a great disappointment in him because I didn't want to become a maths teacher, just like him. Said I couldn't count on him. No, I met this ruler salesman recently. They do that, all right? Really loved this job. Spoke at length about the industry. Yeah, that's where we go up, we go down. I recently, sorry, I'm just having a laugh. Sorry, this is terrible. Let's be serious for a second. I recently had to put my dog down. Come on, yeah, let's elicit responses. Come on, because she was a paranoid schizophrenic. Yeah, I guess the saying is true. Bitches be crazy. That's some kind of wordplay, right? Come on, man. That's something that would be good at school. Yeah, no. I recently had a job as a tour guide. Yeah, I did. But I got fired because so I forgot where that joke was going. One-liners. Here we go. One-liners. My best friend made millions in his new business, storing rabbit's feet. Man, some guys get all the luck. There we go. Yes. The job is to get one person at a time laughing. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I want. I was going out with a girl once. I know, hard to believe. Styling. Yeah. Nah, but see, I had to break it off with her, so she tried to put a spell on me. Can you believe it? I guess the saying is true. Witches be crazy. I picked up a new hobby recently. No, you're not going to like this. I picked up a new hobby recently. The hobby's bird watching. Well, I say bird watching. I started yoga classes. Yeah, I know. So, well, no, I actually do yoga. I know I don't look like the typical yogi, you know. I recently went on a yoga holiday, and there were so many middle-class white women there. I thought I was about to get adopted. So, you know, you don't see people like me there, you know. I'm not talking about handsome. You know, this is, you know, I watch football. It's the lads, isn't it? So, I thought I was going to come up with a new business for yoga for the boys, you know, for the lads football watchers. It's going to be a yoga studio and a pub, all right? It's going to be called the Yoga Stub. Get it? He gets it. No. Yeah, no, you'd come in it. Well,
yeah,
well, would you? Nice, thank you, I appreciate it. The thing is, right, though, because, you know, you can get. I'm a pretty silly guy, so you try and tell me to focus on my third eye. You know where I'm going to go with that. So we're going to have to... Sorry, I looked at you when I did that. Apologies. I didn't mean to offend you. So we're just going to have to change a few things about, you know. I think we'll do things that kind of in and around what, you know, what men might understand, you know. So we'll rename some of the poses, for instance, you know, like, so we've got, this one's Warrior 2. So instead of that, we'll call it, leave it out, mate. You've got a chair pose. It's more like, oh, help me up. We'd practice on oversized beer mats, you know. No, because they absorb more. You know, we sweat as men. They absorb more, much more absorbent. You know, afterwards we'll have a beer. Afterwards, and we'll start talking about our feelings, our aches and pains. You know, and you know, we'll just discuss our feelings and how we went with it. But do you know, I'll leave you with this, right? Because clearly you don't like me. No, I'm joking. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? No, I recently met this girl. Well, let me go back a bit because my former job. I was a bank robber, right? So I'd say this one story. I was robbing a bank, right? And you go in there, you do your thing, get down. So as I'm walking through, I see this woman. That's gorgeous, beautiful, you know. She looked like Little Mermaid there lying on the floor. You know, so I just had to ask her out. You know, say, I had to just stop there. Will you go out with me? And surprisingly, she said yes. So I'm seeing it for a few months, you know, it's going well, but again, you know, I started doing my terrible jokes. She was like, look, I'm not having this. So I had to break it off her too. So she goes to the police to try and tell on me. Man, I guess the saying is true. Snitches be crazy. You guys have been absolutely brilliant. I've been Christopher Raleigh. Thank you very much.
Just got back from Sunday Shtick. Much quieter than it usually is, but still a great show. I don't know what it is about that one, but just absolutely love it. Wasn't as many people, but made friends with this guy in the audience. He was just like, hello, how are you? Really put me at ease. And all that, I just had a great time watching everyone. And when it was my turn, I was so relaxed and I felt so chilled. And, you know, I was kind of messing around a lot with the jokes that I've been kind of doing for a little bit here. I felt like I've still got some work to do, as we all do with some of these stuff. I forgot some of my new one-liners, so I need to try and remember that for the shows coming up this week, because I need to hit those and check if they actually work and see if I can get out some of the ones that don't, like the ruler joke. No one seems to love, and a couple of those. Quite surprised that I mean, I guess I am. I'm not about the bird watching joke, you know. And maybe it's not the most tasteful, but I think it's quite a funny play on words. But again, maybe it's like different audiences. But other than that, just had a fantastic night. Really enjoyed it. Some of those days you just have the energy for sitting and watching a great show, and I was laughing throughout. Yeah, I was just ready to laugh today. You know, I weren't tired or nothing, which helps. And yeah, fantastic one. I've got a couple shows coming up this week. When it gets to November, I might be slowing down a little bit. But I will be trying to break this 50 mark by the end of the year, which is something I never thought I would do. Didn't even envision it was going to come. All of a sudden, I'm all in now. But yeah, just really enjoying it. Number 33, getting closer there. Let's fucking do it and on to the next one.